And we should be live now.
Hi.
Hi. We weren't chatting. We were setting up. So the audio was receiving, but it was muted on mic deliberately. Today's a cool one. Dishonored. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to move the mouse with this within this position.
Yeah. If you wanna, wherever you want it.
It's over here would be easier.
Okay. How's that?
No, I'm gonna bump it if we do that. How about this?
Okay.
This chat. Can you still hear us like this? Oops.
Here, let me move the friggin' cord. There.
Like this?
No, because then gravity's gonna take it. You bind it around this.
Ah, okay. All right, that's better.
Yeah.
Chat, can you still hear us? How are we going?
Hope all are well.
Okay.
Dope. So you don't have any experience with Dishonored.
I only know the basics.
Okay. Valid. It is a pretty good game, I would say.
Do you recommend any of these or what?
I don't. I mean, difficulty is up to you. I remember this game being not like auto uses suck in Mage's opinion. I played it so long ago. I don't remember it being. The only time I remember auto use coming up, basically, if you didn't have enough MP for a spell, it would auto use it, which didn't ever seem really bad to me.
I'll leave it on and see if it bothers me.
Difficulty is up to you. I mean, you probably know how you feel about stealth games that are with modern touches. I would call this not as hard as Thief.
Mm-hmm.
But not like it's not a total baby game either. You can get got. I would expect on normal some amount of saving and loading.
Okay. And this game is well received.
Yeah. I think people liked this game quite a lot, but there was there were flashes of brilliance and oh man, they could do so much more here. And then they made a sequel where they did more here, and people really liked the sequel as kind of a follow-up.
This game came out in 2011?
Something like that. Yeah. 2010, 2011, roundabouts.
2012, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything I should know before going in, or?
I don't think so. I think this game explains itself pretty well. The only thing, I guess, is and we've talked about this before, but the game has a morality system that starts kind of keeping track of right away. The threshold for good versus bad is killing 20% of the population.
Is bad?
Is bad. Killing more than 20% bad, killing less than 20% good.
So pretty generous.
It's pretty generous, if we're being honest. It's up to you, though. I won't judge you because the powers are arguably much more interesting for a bad guy than they are for a good guy. As a video I was watching put, on the moral stuff, it's does this guard deserve to live? I don't know. Let's let the rats decide. And then summons a cloud of rats to eat him. Killing any enemies counts as kills. Yeah. Also, there's some levels with civilians, and they count. I'm pretty sure.
Let's do normal.
Yeah. But I quite like this game. And then, that there's the one mission that everyone loves, including me.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the spy master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Whale?
Oh, there. We're going up.
Oh,
No
good.
subtitles because I forgot. Give us a second.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Howdy. Howdy, Zerker.
Home at last. Getting pressure. And stop. Shut her down. The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Also, the audio levels I might have to fix later because the opening menu fucking really loud, and so I turned things down, and then now it's like pretty quiet compared to that menu. We could, I mean, it's pretty good on our end. I feel like we could just change it in like the OBS here.
Oh, for us, you mean?
Well, I don't know. I mean, does it sound quiet to you?
Not really. Speech is a little quiet.
Yeah.
But it's up to 100, so I can't do any better.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Maybe I'll turn sound effects down.
Yeah, maybe.
Hang on. All right.
Here, and then I'm gonna just amp it a little bit here for the folks at home. All right.
All right. Let's try this.
So, quick things just in that opening thing. I would say this world is well realized.
Fair voyage, sir? All quiet up here. Corvo, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
I don't know. So two things I do know about this game. The architectural designer worked on Half-Life 2.
Yes.
Which is why a lot of the metalwork in this game sort of resembles the Combine Citadel.
Yeah.
And I believe that the character designer, or one of them, eventually went to work on BioShock, which is why it's sort of, like, you might remember original BioShock, its people were very realistically proportioned.
Yeah.
And in the other two games, they sort of get into this sort of cartoon style with larger hands and, like, very distinct faces.
Yeah.
I believe that's the same person. Also.
Corvo, you're back!
Oh, hey.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales?
Oh God, that
What?
face.
Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go.
Your stealth tutorial.
Options. Mouse is not sensitive enough.
Okay.
Faster.
Yeah, get that sends up. Get that sends up.
Oh wait. Also, I did not know this was a setting. Off. Auto aim. No auto aim. No inversion. No smoothing.
Follow me, Corvo.
Still not high enough.
Yes. Get those flick kills, baby.
While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Run with me!
play with me. So I played this on Games with Gold for Xbox.
Let's see if you're
Back in
still
the
good
day.
at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
I do appreciate that your actual stealth tutorial is hide and seek with a small child.
Can you hear me, chat? I'm not talking at the microphone. Is that okay?
It's pointed at your mouth, so it should be.
Okay. Press C to enter stealth mode.
We hear you, JD, says Zerker.
Break lamp sight with enemies. Alright, so let's see how picky it is. This is a really tricky thing that a lot of stealth games struggle with.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Here I come.
Bolt.
Also, I believe this game...
Find you.
It's not... I don't know if it's as exacting as Thief. It's a lot of line of sight and a little bit of movement speed. And light level matters.
Is C also crouch?
C should be crouch,
Am
yeah.
I crouching? Right
Yeah,
now?
I think stealth mode is crouch.
You win. You should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Oh yeah, I think the top, like the E and Q are lean left and lean right.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can peek around corners.
The Lord Spymaster is with her, but she said to show you right in.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
And it's pretty good.
That painting does look like Campbell, Emily. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Think you'll get your... She'll see you at once.
Emily's a tough crowd.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Hello, my lord.
Lots of people in this world have very stuck out ears.
Not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
I wonder if you're evil.
Who could say?
Gray skin and sinister
It's a fair
plan?
wind that brings you home to me.
Follow
What
me,
news have you
Captain.
brought?
We should leave them alone.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Chances are very good.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother?
It's a little bit different in 2021, huh?
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Do I have a weapon or power equipped?
Yeah, you have a weapon equipped.
Emily, get behind me!
Ah, Gloomhaven rules.
Yeah.
Press left control? Oh, I'm not gonna remember that.
I mean, if you're stealthing people, how often does it realistically matter? Another one!
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more. Not again.
Mommy!
No! Get away from her!
Corvo! Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
The evil turn is not even like... I appreciate that they don't insult your intelligence with, is he evil? It's like, by the way, yes. That thing that you thought? Yeah, of course.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Right man in the wrong place at the right time can make all the difference
in the world.
And yeah, to Major's point, and I mean, you know this from the fact that he speaks in the second game. Corvo's not mute.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
I think in the second game, I think you're the one who pointed out to me that is voiced by the person who voices Garrett.
Yeah, Stephen Russell.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
Save.
Yeah. I think there is a quick save thing if you want to. I don't remember what the key is, but...
I don't usually like quick saving.
Alright.
Such a taffer.
Yeah, there's some heritage between these games. Oh, was that audible? Yeah. Mubby.
Okay. Left control is not crouch. This is crouch. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to take some getting used to.
So now you have murder potential. So you want to murder or just conk him out? And choke him out, I mean, but same idea.
Tomorrow. It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
As you might imagine, the kill is much quicker. The non-lethal being much slower. But you're a good guy.
I don't need a health potion.
There's a
right
gun
now.
also.
Where's it? Ah. These are the same?
Yeah, there's just other sword.
In case you lost it.
Yeah.
The Hound fits.
This is Scudder.
This is Blackie.
Come to the pub known for the ales and the freshest blood of stew.
Blood ox stew. Potted brined hagfish. Ew, delicious. Everybody loves canned fish, I guess. I'm sorry, tinned fish.
Yep.
That was very nervous-wracking. Are you ever going to turn around?
Probably not.
Definitely not. Oh, you saw all that. You dumb bastard. I saved you the execution there. Wow. Oil tax. How do I stand? Does it see again?
Yeah.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied
Halt!
by an officer of the watch. Escort through
People
the
with-
solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
I love the idea of like industrial level signs that say halt.
What do you think the big inspiration was?
I couldn't tell you. Who could say?
Who could say?
Who could say?
What did they want us to do?
You have to find an explosive, and then you're gonna like blow your way out of.
Can I reference that?
There's like a J for journal, I think.
A J? Ah. Notes. Interrogation room. Planted on the outer door. Of the interrogation room, I assume?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Coin of 5. So killing Corvo in public is important.
Yep.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
That might be HK-47.
Sounds like him, yeah. Why does he use a punch card instead of just, a tape?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
funny technological conceits.
Yeah. To make the world kind of weird and wild is...
Steampunk.
Yeah.
Or, I guess, oil punk in this case.
Yeah, whale punk.
Whale punk.
Blubber punk. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Ah. How do I put it down gently?
I don't remember. Right click, maybe?
F.
Oh, okay. Audio logs don't alert guards. Good to know.
Good, because that would be a real pain. I knew it.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
I'm moving.
Attention.
Fucking walk in
Tomorrow's
here.
execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event
Darkness
and
isn't that
approved
effective, I see.
dignitaries only.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
I don't need shit from you.
So it is not like Thief, where darkness makes you invisible.
No, not totally invisible.
Stupid goddamn.
But also, your movement is way more generous than in Thief. There's no ceramic tile floors that are like 8 million decibels to step on.
The flooring equivalent to the atomic bomb.
Attention. The
Yeah.
solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Seen anything scary?
You always amuse me. Huh?
Oops. Nope. That button didn't do what I thought it would.
Someone help me out!
Ah, okay, that didn't last long.
Made someone a widow, damn you.
There are also autosaves, I believe. I'm not positive, but
Corvo's executed
yeah.
There are.
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Bite me.
Yeah. For the record, I think pickpocketing like doesn't have a chance of failure. You will always pickpocket correctly.
Huh?
There you go. Oh, hi, Praline. Good to see you. Also, thank you for the bits. Hope you are well. I like those hats.
What, Civil War hats?
Yeah. I like the civil... I don't know. Sleepy? I feel that. I meant to ask Praline the last time you were here. Is it mixed Praline? I don't know how to say the MX. I try and get those things right. Nice.
I'll flush you out.
Mix. Okay, yeah. Good to see you, Mix Praline.
Why would I stay at
You
prison?
can stay at prison. I've decided actually to pay my debt to society and die.
It seemed like there actually was like a key to a second area I could have gone to.
There might have been, but there's gonna be plenty of second areas.
Secondary areas.
I would not call this as sprawly as Thief, from what I remember, but it is doing that kind of thing.
Okay. Is that the joke, like mixed pralines?
I don't know. I also know that mix is used as a suffix.
I mean, I know, but like, is that also like, is it like a double meaning?
Way out of prison. Guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps.
That's its
Some down here, by the look of it.
very ultra.
If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw one.
The rats can be kind of
Wow,
spooky.
That's thorough.
Yeah, that's one of those things where they talk about like if you've ghosted, they're like, oh, they say you escaped, but no one's actually seen him. Whoa, he must be cool.
Wow, yeah. Deus Ex does the same thing, or Human Revolution does the same thing.
Yeah.
The guards will talk about who you've left in your path or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Wow, they ate the bones and everything.
Oh my god.
Hungry boys.
That's one thing that will change with higher chaos is there will be more rats. But if you're going high chaos, that might be a fun thing. It's not like you're going to summon clouds of rats to eat people. Fact.
Oh.
You can summon clouds of rats.
Can I throw bees from my hand?
You cannot kill the rat plague.
Rats are eating our babies.
Wait. This is graffiti. Look at the font on that graffiti. Look, somebody put... That's calligraphy graffiti.
That font is called Blackadder.
Is it?
I used to use it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different penmanship styles here in Dunwall.
They're the rats. They're the rats. I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna just let that be. I'm gonna stay out of their way.
Heck yeah. That's rad. Also, it's rad that candy stores, rad places in general.
Yeah. I used to live not too far from a candy factory, actually, in Cleveland. No. Don't you come near me.
I think they sort of are a area of denial type thing.
Do I go this way?
I mean, that'll work. They don't like... The rats are not super hostile. Later, the rats provide fun. Beyond even just summoning them.
I used to live near a candy factory. And you could go to their shop, and the best thing to buy from them was not any of their candy, it was their rejects. They would sell you just bags of chocolate rejects that they were still chocolate, but like they came out wrong, so they couldn't go in the box.
Right.
And it was just like, yeah, you want $5 for like 3-4 pounds of this stuff?
Yeah,
yes, please.
We can't sell this in packaging, but hell yeah. It's also probably really fresh tasting.
Yeah, because it was like made that day, but like
Yeah.
it's like the wrong size or the wrong shape, so it can't go in the box with the others. Or like it's a double and they're stuck together, and
Yeah.
you can't package that.
Right. Say eating things you might have noticed gives you a little bit of health.
Yeah.
Black.
Are we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you? No.
It's all handmade, so the motivation to intentionally fuck them up was so good. Ah!
There, let the rats eat them.
Valid, actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to handle these dirty bodies any more than I have to.
Yeah. I mean, putting them near the sewer and the water treatment is a poor idea, though, in the long run.
That depends on where this is in the water pipeline.
That's true.
If this is on the way out of the city, fine. But also, like, more dangerous to everybody outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's blockading your city, so, like...
I'm trying to think of what this structure reminds me of, besides, you know, a man with a ring on his hand.
Hmm.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, they might be aware of you. They're not, like... There you go.
There we go.
And then that gives you access to wherever. I mean, the Pralion's too big and the Bear Claw's too small. It just so happens to be the maximum allowable less up per day
Nope.
to avoid a ride-up. Ah.
Have to hold it all the way.
Yep. I get that. That is extremely fair. Praline stuff is so good.
Responsible for the murder of our fair
Praline pecans, or pecan pralines, however you say it. Man.
to the throne has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead.
They allowed 2 pounds. Ooh.
To be captured or killed at
I bet that can actually stack up kind of quick, though.
Rotten pear. Eat that wire. Eat that coin. Drink that nothing. Oh, there's a skull route.
You can go Skull Way.
Huh. If I've learned anything from Crash Bandicoot.
Boom, boom,
Boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.
Fuck.
Corvo Atono murdered the emperor.
Whoa! Hmm. It's
Okay.
probably not the best way to.
I
to
figured. I just
approach
wanted to
that.
see. Which of these I just made?
Probably that one. Fuck Tomb Waiter.
We might not go back to that.
I think like if you go to like the source of it, you can disarm it.
Ah.
If you like look at like the
Or
yeah.
what?
There was another one.
Did I step on it?
You went through a tripwire.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I'm stupid.
But I think that one, because it was like up ahead, is more of a tutorial that, by the way, there are tripwires.
Also, that did like a 20th of my health.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
that one's like hey, BT dubs. You might have to look for booby traps sometimes.
The finest materials in the Isles. Special equipment.
Special equipment.
Crossbow. And switchblade. Okay.
It's basically your stuff as before.
Oh, a quick wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
Middle mouse.
Some of that will still take a little bit. crossbow bolt, basically gun. I think it's a little less powerful, but it's silent.
Gun
so,
with style.
yeah, less quiet, and ranged knockouts are never bad.
Sleep dart.
I can't remember if sleep darts need a headshot.
What is this weapon?
I think that might just be normal ass crossbow bolt.
Right. Sleep dart. Crossbow?
Yeah, it's like normal bolt.
So what was?
It's like gun, but
Oh, is this
silent.
Is this incendiary bolt?
Maybe, which you don't have any. So
All
it's
right. Armor piercing. IX. Hemlock essence.
it's free real estate.
It's poison. Don't drink it. Alright, so how do I get around you?
So if you look like the thing on the right,
C to slide.
I think shift is to start sprinting, but also I think you can disarm it.
Oh.
If you,
Trigger?
oh, maybe you can't. I thought you could disarm it.
No, it's just trigger. I
Okay.
think I need a gadget for that. There we go. That is
Nice.
not a... Left shift and C. That is not a comfortable hand
You might be
position.
able to rebind them.
Yeah, let's try something else.
That might, yeah, Mage is right. That might be a skill you acquire. There's an amount of earning powers. Yeah, sneak and...
Sword attack. Okay, so
Sneak is effectively crouch, so you can rebind that.
F control. So that would have that rearranged
Block.
block and choke. What's good? What's a good place to put that?
C for choke.
C. All right, fine.
Also C for counter thrust? Counter parry? Fun fact about parries. You don't need a lot of force to parry a sword thrust.
Jelly. Ah, combination required.
Ah, but perhaps you had a hint?
I did.
Look to whiskey.
Oh, I have to hold? It's not toggle sprint?
Is it? Maybe that's an option too.
No, it's hold sprint.
That's awful.
That's actually worse. Okay.
There might be like toggle sprint. That's gamepad.
I know. Hang on. General?
You prefer hold?
Well,
Wow.
it's not going to work this way. So.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna use the restroom.
All right.
BRB.
Guess I'm changing these controls back. But not doing it super often. All right. Let's try this. Yeah, I need two fingers that are further apart because control and shift won't work with both my pinky finger. 451, of course. I don't know if TJ has a rule about this, but please don't backseat. I'll figure it out on my own and ask if I need help. Ah, there we go.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die.
Hello, I'm back.
Knock something
Hello.
over if you can.
Found out how to open that safe.
Ah.
It's a 451.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Smells like a dead reaper in here.
That makes sense. For those that don't know, there's basically a through line of 0451 codes in games since... Was Deus Ex the first?
I don't know. I don't think the original Deus Ex uses 0451.
It does.
It does?
Well, it does 45100.
Ah.
On a tri-whale, kind of. Meh. I don't know.
Okay, I was worried that would make a lot of noise.
Wonder how deep it is. Yeah, I can't see the bottom. Hey, what was that? No, I heard something.
Oh, can you get bolts back? I didn't use the crossbow a tremendous amount.
Looks like it.
That's kind of nice.
Delicious. You are what you eat.
If there's a rat plague, I know cooking gets rid of pathogens, but like even still, that'd be a hard one.
Also, I don't know. I know like there's a lot of canned food in this town. Botulin is a very real thing. Oh, there's more than one.
Oh, but they heard the bolt hit. They didn't.
Interesting.
I know something's up. Murder! Gotcha now. Someone help me out! Get
Was System Shock? Okay. Which a lot of people is often attributed as a reference to 451 Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit 451.
I think so.
And people have said that. One of the people at the studio said it's just our door code, but then some people were like,
"What's that? What's that clanking noise?"
What?
Should I worry about that?
I don't think so. I think that's a physics. Oh yeah, behind you and down. It's a physics.
Mixed Praline has a shirt.
Oh, shirt or hat. But I think we can do hat. It's the same general idea.
Cool. What time is it?
It's 11.
Okay. Can I play for a bit more? Because we just got started. Before we do let's do that at like the last half hour.
Yeah, cool? Is that cool, Praline? If not, we can refund it and do it in a bit.
Well, no, because I just want to have like a nice stopping point.
Yeah. We're like kind of between. But also, if you like, you can either tweet it to me or DM. Yeah, if it's cool in a half hour, we'll do that and get to a stopping point. We got a late start because of a cat. And if you're not here, we can just refund and do it at a later time.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
It's T-Jabs, but the S is a 5.
And the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
I wonder if Half-Life 2 was an influence on this game.
Here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
So like another 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Nothing out of nothing. 1,000 coins in that level. Huh.
Yeah. The mission name, Dishonored.
Did not get to go around and find out what that trap was about.
No, yeah. That's probably where some gold was.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
I'm guessing that the 451 was like on the whiskey or something. On a whiskey bottle.
It was like written on a shelf behind a bunch of whiskey bottles.
Ah, okay.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Can't save here.
It might have just been like in the boat.
Hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
You cannot kill Skull the Rat Plague.
Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point, as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
That dude has Michael Shannon's face if it was stretched vertically.
Good to have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can. You don't know what it means to work with a man who stood at the Empress's right hand. We can't bring her back, but at least we have the man she trusted most. Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but he's a brilliant man.
The whole district's been content, but we still have we have several kegs. If wasn't even... No worries. Money!
Just a tray.
They handed you money on literally a silver platter.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that. There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised. Did you know I'm distant kin to the late Empress and her line? Not close enough, sadly. I'll never be Emperor. Most of the nobility went straight over to the Lord Regent's side after the Empress died. Easiest thing to do. But to me, a noble birth requires a sense of loyalty. This city has fallen into ruin since the plague struck. These poor weepers moaning and bleeding from the eyes. They say there's no cure for the plague once it advances that far. Terrible.
You can tell he's real worked up about it.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
You folks don't really know what revolution means.
No, they don't.
May have not touched this world quite yet.
Certainly not Pendleton.
No.
A gaffer, not a taffer.
It's different. I might read that later. Gristle.
Who nearly stood up to the vicious chicken of Gristle.
Anton Sokolov. The name Sokolov is on the
healing things?
Healing
yeah.
Files.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. This is off. Switch.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows how to use the electric lights yet.
Nope.
Early in the morning, feed the hungry rats for dinner. Feed the hungry rats for dinner. Want to know something really depressing?
What's that?
I was watching a Let's Play of Assassin's Creed Black Flag once. Somebody thought they stole Drunken Sailor from this game.
No.
Someone was very confused. I'm like, oh
my God. No.
That's just pathetic. Please touch grass.
Even if you don't know where it's from, if you hear it in two places, you must surely think like, oh, it must be from something that's public domain, because they both used it.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Okay, so you might be noticing something. All the women in this game look fairly realistic.
Yeah.
All the men look like Cro-Magnon maquettes.
Yeah, with ears at like a 90-degree angle to the side of their face.
Yeah, like all the dudes look like they walked out of a Leica movie.
Yeah.
I gonna spend these coins on anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to
I want to go see if there's anything on the third floor.
daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Sprint does not run out, it looks like.
Nope, you can sprint forever.
Cool.
The negative trait to sprint. Nice.
Damn it. What about the roof?
I think there's roof. Yeah, the negative trait to sprinting is loud. These look like if you fired Paranorman into a crook.
Fried Paranorman into a crooked. Corvo, wake up! It's time for your dick flattening.
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right. Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside.
Smart.
Maybe you haven't seen much of it.
The Admiral is perhaps practically minded.
After the Empress died. Since the Lord Regent took over, the City Watch is best avoided. Most people try not to go outside at all.
Probably also a good thing with, the whole deadly rat plague going around.
Yeah.
Blood from the eyes!
Extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
We're all in this together.
Oh, man. You just activated a feral part of my brain. But also we know now that people would not obey. Even a little bit. It's kind of funny.
Why did you break up the same door? There's a door there. Oh, who cares?
Real fake doors!
Real fake doors! This town looks like a strange combination of, like, Liverpool and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Like that is the Monongahela River out there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Are we supposed to rest or meet Piero first?
You gotta meet Piero.
Piero.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall.
Can I rest? No, not enough.
No.
Added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
If you see something, say something. Wallace, my man. Okay.
Yes, I'm Wallace.
I feel like Wallace is wearing clothes that he would not normally at his normal job.
I'm a plainclothesman now.
Shriveled prick and a liar. Vox Populi. No, I already went that way. What else is around here?
Oh, got any? Oh, okay. Let me do that.
For all your hardware needs. The helpful place with the helpful hardware blokes.
I once served under Admiral Havelock. Captain Havelock then. I don't know if he remembers me, but I fear it's rude to ask. I don't want to embarrass him. I was just a common riverman, hauling parcels and such along the river. But I know how to keep my trap shut, I do. This is about as far downriver as I care to go. Toward the flooded district, the river's thick with corpses.
Ew.
I've seen battles in my younger years, and I see you've got the stuff. Say the word, and I'll back you. All of the little people in the city like me, we miss the Empress something terrible. And the fact that young Lady Emily is out there somewhere still lost, it's just too much for most folks to think about.
I noticed that it keeps the blood on my knife since I've been killing quite a lot of people.
Oh, does it?
Cape of Teeth map. Mysteries of Pandysia. We're trying to colonize Ultra Australia, and Ultra Australia is not having it.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will...
Alright, I'm on Twitter. Oh, wait, here it is. The notifications didn't load in. Never mind.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Is that Christopher Randolph's voice?
Man, I will never know.
Hang on. Where's my... Oh, I gotta look that up. That's going to bug me.
Yeah, go ahead.
My phone's not with me.
Oh, well, if you want to go get your phone, I can work on the crown.
Cool. I'll save.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I should have followed. Should be able to send a DM.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hopefully, if it's a PNG, it's transparent. Yep. Whoop. Sent. Awesome. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Oh, dang, you already got it set up. Hell yeah. Oh, that's way easy then. Oh, did you get your phone?
Yeah, but you can sit there.
Okay.
You can draw the thing. It's fine. We're about at the halfway mark anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Half-hour mark, I should say.
So, since
it's Saturday, do you want to go a little long?
Yeah, we could go a little long.
Because we started late.
Yeah.
I forgot about Grinch Finch.
Hang on. Oh, wait, no. Create new. It might take some time to, like, if I want to edit the hat, but for now we can overlay it. Oh, wait. Hang on. Did you want the emote or that face? Either one's good. Just want to make sure I have. Where did it save to? The emote is ideal. Okay, let's see. Hang on.
No, it's Brad Dourif. Okay.
It's Brad Dourif. I don't know who that is.
He is the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Hang on. What else has Brad Dourif been in?
Save image as... Okay.
It sounded like Christopher Randolph because he has like an Otacon quality to his voice.
Sent the raw. Save. Let's see what we can do treatment-wise here. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, he's also the voice of Chucky.
Oh, huh.
From the Chucky movies.
Like the doll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Child's Play. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Brad Dourif.
Huh, go figure.
This game came out in 2012.
Open. Let's just do a quick edit here. Import. Image. Search. Hang on. So first off, is this transparent? It is not. I see. Let's bring you up.
Oh yeah, something else that I forgot to talk about with this game is really star-studded.
Really?
Susan Sarandon, Lena Headey, Carrie Fisher, John Slattery, Michael Madsen. Lots of really famous people were in this game. Joel Johnstone, Roger Jackson, Greg Berger, who is only famous to me. He's a voice actor.
Oh wait, you know what we can do? Deselect. And then Twitter definitely converted it then? Ah. If you have like a link to it or something, that might work. Is there a way to just cut out a selection, to delete a selection?
Yes. Delete.
Delete?
Oh no, it's a reference layer. You're going to have to rasterize it first. Left click on rasterize.
Oh. Is this rasterize?
Left click on the layer.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry, right click on the layer.
Okay.
Rasterize.
Rasterize. And then delete?
Now delete. Yeah.
Aha! It's all good, we got it. Just take a little eraser. We can just be done with selection. Da 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 da. What? Laughing at this hat?
No.
Hang on.
Sorry, I just showed him something funny on my phone chat. You won't get that.
I shall be king. There's also a white space in the middle where they overlap. Ah, yes, good call. Yes. Apply. Zoop. Lord Region 7, hell yeah. File. Import image. Doodles. Oops. Nope. Oh, move. Move layer. Haha. What? No. Okay, let's try this import again. Delete this layer. Try the import again. I think I imported it into the selection. Haha! Oh, Real Soulless, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Zoop.
But yes, we were waylaid. Starting today because when we were out walking, there was a cat.
There's a cat.
He needed petting.
I can show real quick in just a sec that cat because he's very good.
I tweet about that cat when I take video of him.
When I did my tweet on brush, dense watercolor, big white color. Why is this not? This is a raster layer.
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I'm trying to just cover up behind here.
Is there anything on that layer?
No, this is just a new layer.
Is it blank?
Yeah.
You may have something else selected that you can't see.
What do you mean?
You may have a selection that you're painting inside that you can't see. Try using the marquee tool, or going to select at the top.
What? Select?
Deselect. Okay, deselect isn't available, so you should be able to draw on this layer. That's odd.
And it is rasterized.
It is rasterized. Put it to the top. Put that layer on top.
Yep, I did that.
Okay. Huh. What is that?
Is it because...
Is it because you're using the watercolor brush and it needs to reference something?
Oh, maybe.
It might be that. Try a different
pencil.
brush. Yeah, try pencil. Yeah, that's better.
Alright, and then we should be able to zoom.
Yeah, the watercolor brush needs another color to blur. It won't
okay.
work with transparency.
Then we'll export. Single layer. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Big crown for a big boy. And then up. File, export, single layer, PNG. Yes. Okay. One moment. Now I just do the swap. Zoop. While I'm doing that swap, I pulled up. I'll do later. Yeah, I was going to show off Hunter, the good boy, who is responsible for part of our delay. Copy link. Go over to OBS. Go over to Talkie. Paste. No, Hunter's a good boy. Hunter cannot be shamed.
No. Also, I don't think Hunter feels shame.
It's not that he caused a problem. It's that he shows up and he goes, "Pet me! Pet me!" And you're not gonna not pet him. Okay. Haha! A crown for a king.
Hello.
Beautiful. Perfect in every way.
I had a burger! I had a burger! And it was perfect! Perfect in every way!
Hang on. let's go home. My profile. This is, he just likes to be pet so much. Like, you're not gonna not pet that man.
Look at this little man.
That sweet boy. You can't not pet him. Look at him.
What that doesn't really describe is how insistent and loud Hunter is.
Yeah. He hears us.
He will see you and he will yell at you.
Yeah.
You must pet him.
And sometimes he just comes into our house uninvited. Not often, but he does do that. Anyway, let's get this out of the way, and you can get back
to... It's going to be a fun VOD to look back at.
It is. There's a lot of good stuff happening here. Okay. Back to the lab again, yo. And whatever, you better lose yourself in the music, the moment, etc., etc. Alright. No, Hunter, that's the thing. Hunter is not our cat. Hunter is presumably somebody's cat. But Hunter is just outside sometimes. And comes by and is like, you gotta pet me! And it's like, well, I'm not gonna not pet this cat.
Because look how cute he is.
Everyone in the complex calls him Hunter, but we've never met somebody who's like, ah, yes, Hunter is my cat.
I don't know who owns Hunter. Presumably someone around here, but that's not certain.
For all we know, Hunter's real name is Ferdinand. Like,
yeah.
There's not a lot of complete information. But yeah, like Hunter, sometimes he just shows up.
No, I will not sign off on these purchases. Oh, the Admiral owns the bar. Okay.
Yeah.
Piero Joplin. Or Joplin. Piero's Remedy. A name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. Oh, he's describing the plague as perfect and elegant? That's strange.
I guess
my own has properties not fully understood, which are right to the mind itself and spirit. Oh, I get it. So one brand is health refill and one brand is mana refill.
Yeah.
I don't know why my elixir makes people feel more like the voodoo that they do so well, but it do.
My elixir reminds you of the babe with the power.
What power?
Don't know. The science is pending.
The power of the outsider.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to subject the necessary legal amnesty.
Ribs grow back.
Piero's, yeah, you get the idea of Piero pretty quick.
Good morning, Gordon.
Perfect. Plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone...
Get your fingers away from that! Oh
Dude,
my god!
No, that will be hell on your fingers and wrists.
Holy moly!
Just hold still. The fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Okay, well, there is no such thing as a coincidence. That was some Bethesda.
That was, yeah.
I mean, this is a Bethesda game, but that was some.
I won the lottery.
Zoom in, ramrod spines shit right there. Okay. Oh, it doesn't say how many I already have. Oh, 5.
5 of 10.
I'll just fill up on those. Those have been useful.
I don't know what the upgrade. I don't
Spring
remember.
razor, trap mine, rewire tool.
I can't remember what the upgrades
Hack tool,
are.
Please.
Yeah.
That's a good illustration.
That's a pretty good illustration, right?
No, that dude runs like his own yoga app. He's already rich. Okay, so it is just the Deus Ex hack tool. Okay. 3 of those. Sure.
There's also, I can't remember if they're like, there might, I don't know if it's like capacity upgrades or what, but it might be worth looking at the upgrades.
Accuracy, range, reload. Oh, just shy. Damn it, I spent just a bit too much. Yeah, well.
You might be able to loot or something.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Bullets tend to be more plentiful. That's probably accurate. Because your crossbow is a specialized piece of equipment that Piero built. Bullets are just guns. Oh, thank you for the host, Braylene.
Ooh. Wait.
How do you get here before us?
Tell me what I can make for you.
Okay, that's better. Whale vivisection. Tentacles.
42 feet, baby.
So these are not earth whales.
No.
Okay. I suspected as much because of the one we saw in the intro, but I'm like, was it just voodooed up or mutated or something?
Nah, they're just weird whales.
They're just weird whales. All right.
I mean, they might also be voodooed up, but like, that's kind of the thing.
Paying people an elixir because we don't have money.
My break with the Academy was explosive, for lack of a better word. I had to rebuild from scratch, but so much the better. I was sick of using tools made by lesser men.
Don't have the key for either of these. Alright. See if I can't find 7 coins laying around somewhere to buy at least something.
Fun fact, I know that Joplin, Missouri has some kind of university that does like engineering and stuff. I wonder if that's a reference.
That's probably the joke, yeah.
Yeah.
This is just Pittsburgh in some ways, to be honest.
Yeah.
hour. Whale meat in tomato. Ew.
For what it's worth, it will probably get easier to explore at a later point. This isn't the only time you will get to explore.
I figured.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna take a look around.
Yeah.
Taking the sights. 20. That's more than enough already.
Yeah.
Anything here? No. That's just the combine.
That's just the combine wall.
Yeah. Huh. Harold Blood's hand-carved
River
limbs.
traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
I recognize that mirror too. I don't know from where though. I feel like he might have been in Arkham Asylum.
Thank you for the follow, Gravis Caller.
Oops.
Appreciate it.
I'm weird in that I notice and memorize the names of voice actors.
I almost never remember names straight up.
What was that?
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
Why did we fade to that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Lord Pendleton's servant, Wallace, awaits you upstairs. He can show you to your chambers.
I'm just gonna let that pint get warm.
Okay. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure if Pendleton spit in it. And I don't want to take the risk.
And if Pendleton didn't, Piero definitely did somehow. Pendleton probably invented a spitting in beer machine. Nice.
That'll do. Alright. So what time is it now?
11:47.
47? That's what I thought. Alright, we can keep going.
Yeah.
Go a bit long and late.
Hell yeah. The Admiral's hands are the size of his head? Yup. People got a cartoon vibe here.
Yeah. That's the case in BioShock Infinite, and I actually prefer the... It doesn't really work with the horror vibe that BioShock tries to do, but I do like the stylization of the characters more.
Yeah.
It was better with its body horror when they were realistic characters in the first game, or more realistic, I should say. But I don't know. I do think that the cartoon hands and faces work a lot better.
Like the watercolor aesthetic, though? Yeah. Valid.
I'll go to sleep now.
Watercolor, good aesthetic.
Except for Skyward Sword.
Well, okay. The aesthetic of Skyward Sword is fine. It's not as good as Wind Waker.
The watercolor shader in Skyward Sword makes it into mud.
A little bit.
Yeah. BioShock 1 holds up decently.
Skyward Sword's problems were not. Oh, okay, I remember this. I think.
If you remember it, I should be careful of it.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around, and your phone is dead.
Wait. This was not a brick wall last time.
So far, we're doing high chaos.
Oh. Okay.
Something's not right.
You think?
This is what happens. This is where Miss Clavel goes when she's getting to the girls, like when she has to go check on Madeline. This is what it looks like from her point of view.
Dead whale. Or at least
I've
whale.
amused myself so much. I'm sorry. I know. Also, water going up. Always a fun one. Something is not right. Madeline has appendicitis.
Really tickled yourself with that one.
Hello, Corvo.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
I'm glad I'm not the only one mixed praline.
And this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you. Come find me.
Hate the fucking outsider. I mean, dude just gives you a teleport. So the secret hidden power of Blink is that it's a jump that lets you know exactly where you will land.
Cool.
And so you'll see, you regen a Blink's amount of stuff if you don't use them in quick succession. Other powers will take some amount, like, beyond the amount Blink uses. So typically, the more you wait, the more efficient your power is.
I see.
You get a full refund on Blink. Other powers are a little bit...
Oops.
You're fine. You're here in the magic void.
Nice touch that if you fail the jump, you get returned to the scene of your failure.
Yeah.
Good thematic resonance.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What did I do wrong?
You gotta be closer.
Alright.
You could also jump and then do it, but that...
There we go. What?
Okay, you just walked off there.
I walked forward.
There's like a little outcropping though. So yeah, that like landing circle is just always good to know where you are.
I do not like it. Are these the same guy twice?
Love the crispy 5 SPF hair, irresistible. Hell yeah.
Or are they twins?
I think they're twins.
Slight precognition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why can't I hold all these pieces? Sorry, you can't sell magic space stuff.
But I should be able to.
Miss! It doesn't say... Oh, it's just missing, but cut off. I just saw miss!
Miss! Coloro. Dunwall. Potterstead. Bestian.
I think Kiliro might be where the second game takes place. I can't remember.
Whitecliff. Wonder what that's based on. What could the inspiration be?
Also, if you blink at the ground, I think it eliminates momentum, so like no fall damage.
Guys and stilts?
What? You know, now that you point out the half-life, it gets harder and harder to not see it.
What do I say though? That's some Strider shit.
That's a Strider. They call them, I think, tall boys.
Tall boys. This might be what We Happy Few was going for.
Yeah.
Another game that I kind of want to try.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to give We Happy Few a try because it looked really interesting, and then everybody instantly forgot about it because it wasn't that great apparently.
Because they let themselves down by having an intro that was too good.
Possibly.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This I know about, the Clockwork Heart.
Yeah. Of a living thing, I guess.
Yeah.
The heart will whisper secrets.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
That's, Dismane's voice, I think.
Yeah.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort in bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power.
And yeah, lots of voice lines here.
So this is the, what does Warhammer call it? The Great Warp?
Maybe?
I can feel the great age ending.
Most of what I know about Warhammer is from Blood Bowl. Werewolves are good at football.
And the beginning.
There's probably a compilation video of these.
Oh yeah.
It's an older game.
100%. So I'm just generally very into, like, the weird stuff.
Trippy shit in otherwise grounded games.
Yeah.
It's very good.
And then this is your tutorial to, hey, if you don't want to use the heart...
I have to re-click blink, okay.
Yeah. Blink lets you do some real busted stuff.
Exchange them for powers.
Yeah.
Can I buy anything with one? Dark vision.
Dark vision. Which also lets you see people through walls, so like...
Level 2 lets you see people through walls. Oh, level 1 also lets you see people through walls.
Yeah, it's 2 is vision cones.
2 includes FOV. Oh, and strategic tips too.
Yeah.
More tutorials should do this.
Yeah.
Give me a context to use it.
So if we go through... Reading my hair about dry, what did I miss? Not much. We've just been going through this, and we got our first rune, so we can finally see the powers available. So if you look at these powers in their name, you might notice in the thing that I told you before with like people saying that the high chaos run is more fun.
Devouring Swarm?
Yeah, there's a lot of things on here that just don't have use for a non-lethal playthrough. Like Shadow Kill, possession can be used non-lethally.
Given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be
Leo.
watching with great interest.
So one of the things about this game that took me a while to feel out my feelings on was runes as a reward for exploring. On the one hand, it's cool to encourage exploring. On the other hand, then it made it feel like I should explore before, and then like, okay, now get to missions. So Blink. Ah, and then Bone Charms.
Right in front of me.
Holy moly, how are there so many bone... Is that a DLC thing? Why are there so many Bone Charms? Holy... What? Okay, it's DLC. I see. Bone Charms are not runes. Bone Charms are like perks. They're a touch busted. We're not afraid to get a touch busted in here.
Oh, is Sokolov the painter from the intro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mystical whale artifact.
So Bone Charms are like perks, kind of, in that they, you know, they let you have a little additional bonuses to your stuff.
Or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city watch. They will be taken to the blood
minor fall damage for not doing that.
There's fall damage. Fall damage is can be negated by blinking towards the ground, and I think by death from abubbing people. And I think you can possession to save yourself from a fall.
Oops.
There's a rune behind you.
Ah.
Also, time, that one's pretty wacky. Bet slowest time for level 1, slowest time. Slowest time, but you don't. Or yeah. Just stop time, but
Level
you can
2,
move.
The world.
Here's a thing that you can do that it doesn't say. You can, you know, mix and match powers. The funniest thing you can do, stop time, possess somebody, and walk them in front of their own bullet. people can shoot themselves.
Rats. Wind.
Summon rats. Agility is lame sounding. And it is kind of lame in terms of, like, you ain't possessing people. But agility is a pretty useful thing if you just want traversal, because it's like effectively doubles your jump height.
What does this mean?
So these are like, you can equip up to 4 of these things that it's like...
No, I mean, what does powers effects slightly improved mean?
I'm guessing that it's like gonna be different for each power. I'm guessing like your blink range is a little bit better, or your dark vision lasts a little bit longer. So that possession is a kill until a higher level. Oh, is it? I forgot that. Yeah, you're right, though.
How do I get up there?
Wait, oh, hang on. You're going to run out of pad juice. So one, if you hold blink, a thing that you'll notice, if you hold it, like, just hold the blink, like, thing. And move, like, forward a little bit. Something. That thing, like, if it ever turns into an arrow, that means, like, you'll blink to it and then, like, vault up there. But you might have to go another way. Because you seem to get caught on, like, these little reeds or whatever.
Can I not walk on this, I guess?
I mean, maybe not.
It's possible I cannot walk on this.
It's possible.
Okay. Never mind.
But yeah, so yeah, with Blink and Dark Vision specifically, especially, they're basically designed that if you're using them in stealth and you can go slow and at your own pace, you will never run out of power juice. But if you're using them quickly because you're in trouble, you will lose overall mana to do so. It's kind of their balance.
I hope you're well rested. The Admiral has some adventures in store for you, but only he
12:05.
knows the details.
Pack of them.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Major's saying those are DLC they added in, and
I'm gonna get them.
Go for it. I don't know what they do, because I've never had the DLC.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect.
And if you use the heart for secrets and you're pointing at a person, it'll be a secret about them specifically. Fun fact.
Wait. Don't care.
Ouch. Woo! Woo!
Later.
Alright, and some money.
Let's take a look. I'm gonna need that. Alright. No.
In the second game, when you meet the outsider, they give you the option to refuse the powers and do a no power run.
Something get disconnected?
No.
Okay.
Whoops. Go ahead.
Well, let's get down to it. First
Oh,
of
we
all,
switched to
I
Y.
know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow.
Yeah, you can avoid picking up some things, but you get the mark of the outsider no matter what. You can refuse it.
Tonight,
you can
I
refuse
oversee
the mark in game 2.
It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Well, gentlemen, we're only killing Hitler. No biggie.
Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits. Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it. Say, that's an interesting tattoo on your hand. Saw a lot of that in the Navy, but nothing quite like yours. Keep your eye out for Martin. I need him back here if we're going to pull this off. High Overseer Campbell tricked and bullied his way into power. The man is completely corrupt.
I mean, I figured.
He's a real meanie. They go out of your way to make sure they're people you can feel kind of good about beating up.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
That's not a yes or no question? Okay.
Yeah, this is just you mentioning it that's an optional objective.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together.
Already did that.
Ready to go? Just give the signal. Trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard.
Some addition to the game, you got the mask. That sounds right.
Half the city's dead of the plague.
It's like Aiden Pierce's iconic cap.
City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
So, much like Thief, you don't start at the point of infiltration, you start a little bit outside it. And you have a chance to kind of explore and loot and do other stuff. Cool. He's just gonna hang out here till you
decide to go up Clavering. Don't let the guards spot you.
Dibs.
Watch out for the Bottle Street thugs if you take to the alleys. Mean bastards. I'll be here when you come back.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
only the Dishonored 2 mask. I gotcha. It's a cool bauble, but like, you know, you ain't gonna like use that one IRL.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Come on, get up.
Get down with the plague rats.
Please, I'm a bit shaken right now. I saw some terrible things today.
Yeah, not everyone hates you.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Please clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state business. Be advised that such vehicles will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
Half the block dead from the plague.
Better them than us.
At least some of them had money.
Okay, going in topside might be a bad idea.
The Wall of Light is reputed to be haunted.
Special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I...
Yeah, there's no total free roam, but like, these levels are pretty sprawly.
And potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Yes, I would, indeed.
There's something closer behind you.
Ah.
No, even closer. There's like a blinking one to your right.
Report all deceased family members to the local dead counter. Unreported deaths are a punishable offense.
But I don't actually know how to get to it. But I'm pretty sure that's the one that was triggering the equip it. I guess there's a lot of close things, huh? Oh, I know this lady. She's great.
Yeah, this is Susan Sarandon.
Well, I mean the character.
I also know the character.
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Man.
If I was a birdie, I'd want to eat that. Yes.
Gentlemen callers.
Let us in, Granny.
They might not be gentlemen callers.
Did I buy a trap mine? I did not.
Didn't you?
I did not.
Oh.
We're here to do your walk. We're here to take your money.
How do I turn it off?
It'll turn off over time. It's like a 10-second thing or something, or a 15 or some duration, and then just zoop.
Granny, come out with me.
Dibs.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
None of your damn business.
Oh, tell your roommate I said thank you. In fairness to the outsider,
I told you
is legitimately just kind of curious.
Rent due, Granny.
Oops. Okay.
No one kills one of us.
Slower than I thought.
The sword swinging?
Yeah.
Ah.
Only one bullet. This could be useful.
That could do it. This bottle streamer's got some moves, yeah?
Let us in, Granny.
Frag out.
Come on! Cut this bastard up for the heck!
Got him.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
I do love the casualness with which... And I get that that's like a thing. It's like, oh dear, I got you a birthday present. It's from Satan. Remember how we used to dance?
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
She's got some cool heart lines, apparently.
They're shy.
Not interested.
You'll have
Fair
to
enough.
go, or they won't come.
No, I need one more.
What you going for?
Another, what's the word?
Blink
Blink
upgrade.
upgrade.
Okay. That's extremely a valid choice. Blink is incredible.
I feel like I'll be using it a lot.
Yes.
That was a sound effect.
He's fine. There is a good amount of verticality in this game, in case you were curious.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Congrats, you've made it past the wall of light. Yes, we have upgraded to Burger King Crown. Hi, Gav.
I've been watching how they operate.
Am I visible here?
I don't think so. Their range is not great. They also tend not to look up. Speaking of, just as an illustrative point, that streetlight, the one closest to you to your left, target that with blink. Just, you don't have to necessarily use it, but I want to see if it,
Let me save in case something goes awry.
basically just to show off a UI element. So if you go to like the top of that, aim it like at it though, like not above it. See that? That's like you'll mantle onto it. That I just find is a helpful thing to see once as like a, hey, that works.
How do I cancel out of it?
F.
Not far enough.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Ah! Nope.
Can I buy a ration of elixir from today?
Shit from you.
But yeah, that's Blink's power to tell you where you're going. It's pretty nice. Sadly, because this is a game with like high fidelity graphics and not paper mache people like Thief, there are loading zones. Half-Life 2 trivia. Half-Life 2 designer trivia. It's thanks, JD. Says Mage.
I don't know if I'd call it trivia. It's once you know the connection, it's very hard to ignore.
I guess you have to break that open.
That would be loud.
That would be loud.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're
Unclean. That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to...
Love that viscera.
Buddy.
I don't understand how Galvani...
Consume!
Oh, there's no effect for it. You just...
I mean, that'd be...
He's gone.
It'd be a little bit... It'd be a lot.
He just disappears.
Look at that boy. That's just a dragon.
That's a Baphomet.
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance.
Don't touch the bookshelf. It's very important that you don't touch the bookshelf.
Don't touch
Why?
the bookshelf.
Why? No reason.
I don't know that I'd say I'm the king of stealth. I'm like the Lord Regent of stealth. When I played this game like a low chaos baby. But I think there's more fun to be had in high chaos.
Huh?
Sorry, dude.
Wrong place, wrong time. Got to head off now, night. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Mac Guy. Always a pleasure.
So I take it that the Academy produces a bunch of weird scientists who realize that the Academy is a little too restrictive for their tastes.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess that was Oingo Boingo.
Ongoing bongo.
That sounds like some autocorrect for Oingo Boingo.
Turtle, what's your reading material?
You're very welcome. As somebody who struggles with autocorrect, I get it.
Sustainability? What's that? Nonsense.
Hey. Don't touch that bookshelf. Whatever you do. The start button.
Don't touch
the
start button. No, I'll be right back.
What?
Okay.
What?
It's even got wheels.
Those marks on the floor.
It's got wheels on the outside, though. There's no subtlety there. Come on.
These recently have less flavor to... Probably a bit. I mean, that's probably... Well... I guess probably the most flavor text is like the Xbox period, where memory was no longer a thing, but graphics weren't the most high fidelity possible. There's some games that still come out with flavor text, like Prey was 2017. Dishonored 2 was 2016, so it was like, there was that.
Photo room?
Photo room, I guess. Eat that rat.
Bathtub?
What do you mean by flavor text here? I'm guessing like basically codex type lore stuff. That is optional, and you don't have to do it, but you could read it to find out more about the world.
I mean, I guess in the most literal sense, that's never gone away.
Yeah.
Because it's relatively cheap to produce.
Yeah.
That's been in gaming since it was just text.
But there hasn't been a shock-like game since, with like the audio log specifically, since like Prey.
Since Prey. And even then, that was a bit of a cooldown from like BioShock Infinite, which did not stick around for a couple of reasons. It was a trend.
Game
design has trends.
There was definitely there was like a period of like, man, we're just gonna make so much story. Around the time that we got way into quote-unquote cinematic gameplay. Now that I think about it.
Have a bit of a trouble sleeping?
I was gonna say that's a good one.
Bit of trouble sleeping, Doctor?
Just a little bit.
How did I come in here?
I don't remember. I don't think you went all the way down to
I
the ground
didn't go
floor.
through the front door.
No.
No, I definitely didn't do this.
It's like a balcony.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Zerker. Thanks for stopping by.
What? Oh no!
Oh wow, so it doesn't have to be a headshot. I didn't use them that much. That is luxurious.
Oh, they snore on your shoulder. That's cute.
Yeah, there's some fun stuff.
Not what I meant to press.
Oh well. Supplies are obviously nice, but like you'll be okay. Even if you totally run out of I'm pretty sure, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure even if you run out of all your mana potions and you spam like the wind, it will always give you enough for one blink. So you can always like blink, and you can always
an
stealth.
escape method.
Yeah.
Okay. I must have come in this way then.
Big levels.
I guess not.
Well, no, because you would have opened that chest.
I would have opened that chest.
I think.
Where the hell am I?
Maybe to the left, and then like left out like a balcony or something. That
yes,
yeah.
this way. Okay.
I'm sure because you can't finish the yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get some mercy mana for blinking purposes. I do like that Blink has opened up a lot of verticality in design.
Cross the line and have your throat cut. Let me out. Anyone there?
So it looks like you don't need a headshot, but that when they're unaware, that's like the real.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe
Black
someday
market.
the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Okay, I didn't recover those bullets. It looks like it doesn't always happen.
Okay.
What the?
gonna do my part for society.
Those boys were creating points of contact and exposure in the midst of a plague. In 2011, we might not have thought about that. I like, you assholes are doing an extortion bit in the midst of a plague. What's wrong with you?
What do you do?
Spirited.
Spirited 1. Potions give you slightly lower mana. Sure. Oh, wait.
Oh, it looks like you can equip 7 now?
I have 2 more slots.
Dope.
Sure. Sure.
I like the idea of just making the dodge like, yeah, people, they'll just miss you. Sometimes. Don't worry about it. I don't know where that boy went. But, I think the shops in Mission tend to sell different things than Piero does, if I remember correctly.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Collector of fine items of note.
Piero would be very interested in that.
Yeah.
Haven't needed that, but I feel like I will.
Yeah. They're quite nice to have. I don't think this is, you know, in the immersive sim style of play your way, they're never necessary, but they are a luxury that oftentimes is like, ooh, hello.
This would have released for the 360, right?
Yep.
Toward the end of the 360.
Yeah, this was kind of in the
360.
The twilight years of the 360.
Yeah, the end of the 360 PS3 era.
Yeah.
Hatters fired the first shot. Won't start the fight, but I will fucking finish it.
We didn't start the fire, but I did pour gasoline on that fucker. But yeah, this game, vertical. Vertical as heck. Love it. Yeah, after Skyrim. But before Skyrim had released 8,000 times. Skyrim release 1. Yeah, after Skyrim. 11/11/11. Ah. On a cutesy date.
Wretch, you got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Face like a hagfish. Pay up. Don't be sour. Say, when's Slackjaw coming down? Not until the next batch of elixirs done. You'll want to check on things. Then you better get up. Together, huh? Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy. Yeah. Not fast enough.
Like the Dreamcast, $99.99. Or like the Dreamcast's like the Dreamcast end date, 10/10/99. I know it wasn't that bad, but never not satisfying. Woo! Nice.
Convenient. I gotta sit up.
So he goes.
This ain't a charity.
Yep, so they're just watering down real medicine.
One of the other places, where they train the overseers to be real religious. Crazy. He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know Eddie, going in at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah, so he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing.
I really appreciate
Kinda plinky.
the legacy here of like this is not killing the High Overseer, but like they just built a whole ass part of a level for doing this other shit. It's good.
Just doing a favor for a sweet old lady.
Just doing a favor for a sweet old lady. Putting plague rat guts in medicine. But it's watered down medicine. Woo!
Any fools settled in over here?
Built like a box of bricks.
Oh yeah, they make them big in Dunwall.
One poor fool with the distillery master key was outside, and the whole thing comes undone.
Yep.
Griff, past due. Oh, wait. Penny pension. swigs. You mean like one of these, for instance?
Hell yeah, just a way to get a free elixir, baby.
Good.
Boom. Spring razor is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen as a trap weapon. I have never used a spring razor.
Regular rat. Never mind.
Non-edible rats.
Sorry.
Non-fungible rat.
Your albinism does not appear today. It's nice that this light will show you very obviously the wire in front of you if you came from that direction.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some good level design in here.
Hey, shut up.
There's some good level design. I still feel... I feel like... I mean, I think this is true of a lot of stealth games, but they feel very, like, realized places. Or... that. This game in particular, the two Dishonored games, feel like they're places. Even this one where, like, it's deserted because it's the plague zone. It was a place that was lived in, at least.
Getting an idea for the distance.
Yeah, you start to internalize it pretty quick. And then you'll have to re-internalize it because you'll increase your range.
Oh, talking of that, actually. Nope, still need one more.
Still need one more. And then you're just like, zip, zap, zippity bop.
Alright then, problem solved.
Just nobody has cleaned up the bodies, which I mean makes sense given.
I need a dumpster to do that.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace, and don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Granny Regs got the hookups.
You wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray. So exactly.
Granny Rags has got the hookups.
Blink 2. And there is no 3, it looks like.
There's no 3. I don't think anything has a 3.
Alright, well before we sign off, let's test out.
Let's test out new Blink.
Ah!
Oh, I can't.
Give me the up.
Weird. Go, try it from there, see how it does with the distance.
That's better.
Oh yeah, it's a good distance.
Blood from the eyes!
Boom.
Nice cash. Scash.
Stash of cash.
I tried to combine score and cash at the same time.
Yeah.
I came up with scash. Now then. I think that's enough for tonight.
Yeah, we made pretty good progress, I'd say. Out of curiosity, what are your thoughts?
So far, I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good time. But yeah, I think that'll do it for us, and we can go ahead and kick it over to someone doing something else on the old internet. Yeah, glad you had fun. Thanks for stopping by, as always. To all, TBH. Oh, so Baba is you, though?
Baba.
Let's raid Dark Twinge for Baba is you. Twinge. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night all.
Goodbye, my subjects.
Yes. I bid you adieu.
Goodbye.